Oh, What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Dead Funny Review Show. I'm your host, Chris. Joining me today are my co-host, Kelsey, my co-host, Dylan. And today we're here to talk about two things. One, VR, Switch. Could be good, could be bad. And
That
two,
could be good, my ass.
Two, the Labo. I'm not even going to joke around with the fact of could it be good, could it be bad. We just feel that it's bad. But we'll get into that.
It's bad.
So first off, VR games coming to the Switch. Second off, we have cardboard accessories to support that. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be here, but we are here, and we're going to talk about it briefly. So, Nintendo Labo. I vote no on that, just all the way around. I would never trust...
I vote no on the Nintendo Labo too. So
I would never trust something cardboard to hold my system up and make it, not fall. Yeah, would not ever trust that at all.
I'm gonna laugh when we're sitting here saying it's
somewhat expensive. Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh when we're sitting here saying it's cardboard, but it's only made to look like cardboard. It's like some super sturdy material or some shit like that.
It's definitely cardboard.
Oh no, it definitely is cardboard, but no, in our luck, it might turn out not to be.
It might have some chemical they fucking sprayed on it to make it stiffer, but that fucking shit is cardboard. So.
Oh yeah, chemicals. Yeah, let's just put chemicals up next to our kids' faces. Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh, another.
Everybody supports that, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we have Super Hot. That was one of the games.
Yeah, Super Hot is such a fun game in VR. It's a game that is movement based, so people are shooting at you, but time only moves when you move, so you can actually do the Matrix stuff and get away from the bullets, and it's a really good time. But the major issue with Labo, which is what will allow these VR games, which is what's supporting these VR games coming to the Switch, is that you actually have to hold these things on your face, which is really inconvenient, which is going to make the entire experience of matrixing your way out of something much less cool, because you feel like an idiot. It doesn't feel natural, and it's going to be a little bit bizarre. So I love Super Hot. I hate that Super Hot is coming with this support network trying to prop it up on the Switch.
Right.
I just hate it. That's all I have to say. It's just the dumbest thing in the world. It's just the dumbest thing in the world. Like I've never played Super Hot. I've only seen, I watch a lot of VR. I have a YouTuber that I watch. He does a lot of VR games. He mainly does VR chat. It's hilarious. Anyways, but he did Super Hot ones. It looks really fun. But I can see where Kelsey's coming from. It's not going to be the same as doing it on the computer, or I don't know if it's on consoles or whatnot. But it's just, why is Lamo even a thing? I mean Labo. Why is it even a thing? Why?
You coined that phrase and you really like it, don't you?
Yes, I did.
I would like to go ahead and just say that for any reason, if it's completely even able to do a thing as far as Nintendo being able to sue us for the Dylan slander, I will more than happy remove him from the channel to drop the lawsuit. Just throwing it out there now.
And I will more than happy be okay with that, just so the channel can still thrive. Because I'm a team player.
Anyways, but yeah, so VR. Man, what else did we have on that list? Was Zelda on that list? I feel like I thought, or maybe somebody was just saying they wanted Zelda to be coming out for VR, which would be insane. You were saying you wanted Zelda to come out for the VR. I don't think the VR or the Switch is built for VR. I would not want to see that on.
Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is one of those that is absolutely coming, as is Super Mario Odyssey, which looks like it's going to be a 3D world explorer. So that could be fun, but I don't know how either, especially Breath of the Wild, which I haven't played, but I've heard incredible things about. I don't know how that's going to be fun if you're the one holding this to your face and you only have one arm to interact with. Can't you, in some of these games, use multiple weapons and things like that? How are you going to do that if you have only one arm to interact with?
Yeah, I don't know. But for sure, Zelda alone, you've got a sword, you've got bow and arrow, you got bombs.
How are you gonna shoot with a bow and arrow
That's a good question.
when you have one like that is there's a
You
crucial
know what?
mechanism missing here, and it's an arm.
You know what? I have everyone's dilemma. You can go on Amazon and you can buy a 3-try band and you can lace it through the stuff and just, you
So
know,
you say that,
just
but the issue
just
is
redneck rig it.
so heavy. The Switch
Eh,
is so heavy, which is why it hasn't been done until now, and that's the reason it's not being done with the traditional headset that straps onto your head. Is it's too heavy to do that.
those
It will
things are
just
heavy too.
fall it off. So maybe they should just like wrap it around your chin as well as around your forehead. Just like you don't get to talk, you don't get to smile. You like down forehead around the back of your head. Like make it happen. Strap it as many ways as you can.
Or just duct tape it on.
Just duct tape it on your kids. Come here, kids. You don't
I'm
need
tired
me
of you
here.
I'm tired of you complaining about holding it. It's just like like cover their whole head in
Please
duct
don't.
tape.
Cover your kids in duct tape. Okay, thanks, bye.
If you
Okay,
do,
bye.
put it on YouTube and find a way to tag me and find a way to like send it to me. I want to see this.
not do this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do not do this.
Yeah, what? Don't do it. To put it on YouTube. Anyways, so
I mean, obviously, leave their mouth. I'm not talking about the top of their head, so that way, they can still breathe and stuff. I'm not a psychopath.
But anyways, moving on from that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the software, the hardware, it's not there. I like the Switch. I think it's a great system. I don't see why we need to try to make it be everything that everybody wants it to be. Just let it be what it is, which is a great system that you can go portable to your home system. Bam, within seconds.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And the funny thing is, all these people that are saying we want VR for the Switch are going to be the first people to down
shit
it,
about
say
it,
it's
for
the
sure.
worst thing in the world.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
they want a VR system that doesn't cost them $1,500, but instead costs them $300, and they can take it wherever they want. And I'm with them on that. That sounds great. But the Switch isn't the answer because the Switch doesn't have the capability, like the software capability to do what a typical VR headset can do. And it also just doesn't have most of the built-in features that it needs to do this. And so, like, the other built-in features beyond the screen is what I'm talking about. And I don't know why they're pushing this so hard beyond trying to give people what they want. But if what they want is stupid, then you should veto the idea.
I mean, I think what Nintendo Switch did, they went to the people who invented the little box head thing that you slide your phone into for when you watch movies on your phone, so you don't have to hold your phone.
This
And
did
just
look
be like, hey,
exactly
guys, why don't you
Gosh.
make us a setup so we can do VR with a Switch? And
Was
they're
that
like,
called Google Cardboard? I think that
I
was
don't know.
called Google Cardboard, and this is it looks exactly the same.
I hope it wasn't called Google Cardboard, because that's just bullshit, bad naming, and bad marketing.
I think it was called something very similar to that because I was not.
Yeah.
Kids, don't waste your money on this. Just get a pop socket, stick it to the back of your phone, and just set it on your table. You're fine.
I mean, I think we're talking about the Switch.
I was.
The Switch heads don't kickstand. That's all I'm saying. Anyways.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think anything needs to be done to the Switch. The Switch is fine the way it is. We don't really need all these super high hardcore games coming to it. It has its own processor, which does not work like a console processor or even close to a computer processor. So it really doesn't need VR. It's fine the way it is. If Nintendo really wants to start looking into VR, do the proper thing and fucking make a system that can actually run VR.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Without that, this is a failed experiment that's not going to make people happy. And maybe it's being done to resurrect Labo because Labo is doing terrible. Like the sales on that did not come out anywhere near Nintendo thought it was going to.
Oh, I thought it was good anyway. Who the fuck
I don't know.
sits there and is like, let's just market cardboard? Like, I don't get
Google
that.
tried it. Like clearly, it must look better on paper.
And you know what's funny? Why don't they just make people why don't someone just find a way to buy just the VR part, and then they could just find a cardboard box up in their attic or something and make the little thing to hold it for them. It's not that hard. Literally like 30 minutes, maybe like an hour out of your day. Boom, done. They'd have to spend an extra. They had to spend like 80, 90 something dollars on a freaking piece of cardboard.
Yeah,
it is majority cardboard.
I don't know. It is something. That is for sure. It is definitely something. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I don't know. Like I said, I personally will not be partaking in it. If it goes off and it's fucking insanely crazy and people are like, oh my god, this Labo shit's the greatest thing ever, I still will not be participating in it. Just throwing that out
you
there.
shit on it too much to take it back now.
No, I
just
cannot get past the fact of trusting that to hold my Switch and keep it safe the entire time. Everything's going on. It's no, absolutely not. No.
I'm just waiting on the day I walk into a GameStop to buy my Nintendo Switch and they tried to sell me the Labo. I'm gonna straight tell the person, no, fuck you, I'm not buying this garbage.
Don't
give me the Switch.
Yeah, dude, they're just trying to make sales, dude. All right, they're trying to make sales.
Yeah, we'll make sales of some 70-year-old person trying to buy the grandkids, make the grandkids happy.
Sales rep to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck who you are. All right. I'm selling. That's just all there is to it. Doesn't matter who you are. I'm fucking selling.
You won't be selling to me.
You think that? You need to remember, we all have the right to refuse service. So you're gonna be going somewhere else to get that Nintendo Switch. You start running your mouth.
That's fine. I'll go to the Satan's Pit Hole Walmart and buy it. And they won't try to sell me garbage stuff in the process.
That's true.
Hopefully.
They don't care. But
yeah.
I would like to point out, just in case anybody was wondering, I do not work at GameStop. Just throw it out there.
No.
It's not where I work. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. That has been our thoughts on Nintendo Labo. Pretty much 3 thumbs down from the Dead Funny team. Sorry, Nintendo. Yeah. If you have any problems, we have an email address where you can contact us, and I will gladly get rid of Dylan to appease you for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, which, by the way, would like to point that out solely because you said the name. This is the first Zelda that they're actually going to call it 2, by the way.
Yeah.
Every Zelda's just had a different name.
I was thinking about that. Yeah, it's like, what?
You know, like it's always been something completely different. So yeah, that was weird.
That's just them getting lazy.
I don't know. It's probably just a placeholder.
I don't think so.
It's probably just a placeholder, honestly. Because they just said, all they said is Breath of the Wild 2 is in production. That's all they said. So it's probably just a placeholder. It'll probably be something really different. They just wanted you to know it's going to be on the same level as Breath of the Wild, which is
they're just they want to connect the games in your head, but they're not going to keep that name.
Right. Which is also weird for I guess I say that it's weird for them to point out a direct sequel. Technically, there is a timeline to Zelda. If you look hard enough and you do your research, like I have, there is a timeline. But it's weird for them to do a direct sequel to Zelda. So, yeah.
The timeline's a bit wonky too, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it is. It goes all over the place. But we're not going to jump too much into that because that's hashtag spoiler territories for a future DFO. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, turn on notifications. That way you get notified every time we upload another video. Hit us in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts on Nintendo Labo. If you're a fan, post it down there. Let us know why. I'm okay with that. Tell me why the
Lamo.
Tell me why it's awesome. If you don't like the Labo, go ahead and throw that down there too. Don't fight with each other. We don't need fights. We just want opinions. Everybody's entitled to it, and that's completely fine. We're all friends here. Also, we're a new channel, so make sure you spread us the fuck around. We're getting close to celebrating our 1-year anniversary. Woo woo. That's right, 1 year on YouTube. For those of you who weren't here from the start and don't know what our anniversary is, BT Dubs, it's on the About page. On the About tab on the Dead Funny page. But I'll go ahead and tell you, it's October 1st. Yes, that is our anniversary. So, 1 year on YouTube. But make sure you have a great rest of your week. Bye.